Inside the Man Cave with Johnny Compian.
Oh, yeah. Hey, put your finger in my fun hole. It's beautiful.
Yeah! Graphic language will be used throughout this show.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me the heavy metal devil horns. Now lock them with me.
This is Inside the Man Cave.
Inside the Man Cave podcast show with Johnny Compian. Follow me on Twitter at Johnny Compian. And I am here today to, as soon as I saw this press conference earlier, I had to jump on and kind of give you my opinion on what's going on with the new sponsorship for the San Antonio Spurs. They have a new sponsor. No, the naming rights of the AT&T Center, or the formerly named AT&T Center, that hasn't been taken up yet. We still haven't found a name for that, if I stand correct. But we do have a majority sponsor for the jerseys now. And I'm not shocked by this because I've been talking about San Antonio and Austin the past couple of podcasts. I've always added a little bit of little info on there. It might not be all 100%, but it's just my opinion on what I see that's going on with this organization. And I saw this, and it kind of got me a little bit. It got me fired up a little bit because I'll get to that in a minute. But let me play a little promo that they had during this press conference. All right, here we go.
We all have dreams: to own a house, to buy a car, to start a business, to take your shot, move to the U.S., and play in the NBA. The bigger you dream, the greater the obstacles may seem. But dreams aren't chased. Dreams are built, step by step, shot for shot, score for score, earning the credit you deserve. Until one day, the dream you worked so hard to build comes true. Winning takes a team, unselfishness, commitment, accountability. To help the team, you have to be your best self. Self, the official credit building app of the San Antonio Spurs.
There you have it. The official sponsor of the San Antonio Spurs jerseys, Self Financial. Okay. And as you see in that promo there, what do you see there? You see the Austin skyline, right? I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. Let me put my glasses on. And, no. Well, anyway, I was kind of upset because, we've been going back and forth in the news all over social media about San Antonio playing two games in Austin and next coming up season. And a lot of people have not been, they're really not buying in. They're like, you know what, that's fine with me. They're going to go play a couple of games and they'll always be here. They'll play a game or two at the Alamo Dome, and they'll play in Mexico City. We're cool with that, right? But pay attention to see what's going on here, right? Why couldn't a local, the Frost Bank Financial Institute was taken off? They're gone. Now you have an Austin-based sponsorship, which is for the Austin Spurs and for the San Antonio Spurs. I can see for the Austin Spurs, but for San Antonio Spurs to be wearing that financial patch. I mean, are we there yet? Are we there? Are we doing synergy right now with Austin that we can kind of do business with both sides and be like, okay, we're close enough. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's combine powers. Let's become that DFW that everybody's been talking about. I just can't believe, you have a few powerful or big companies in San Antonio that you can name off the top of your head, right off the back. If you've lived in San Antonio, I just don't understand why somebody in this city didn't step up and kind of just say, you know what, we want to have that patch. You can have that one in Austin for the Austin Spurs. But when it comes to San Antonio, we want to have our own brand on here. If it's Taco Cabana, if it's USAA, if it's AT&T, which I don't know where they are right now with business. But one of the owners, I'm not going to mention his name, but I've been around him, and he's an owner, a majority owner of the Spurs. And I met him through a friend. I don't know what is going on with AT&T, why they're dropping, or is it costing too much, or they just want to bow out. They're like, you know what, or maybe the Spurs are saying, you know what, we want somebody else. We want somebody from Austin to come in and do the sponsorship. We want Tesla or Dell or whatever, Facebook or, I mean, where are we going with this? This was, to me, it was shocking. I don't know how you guys feel about it. It was shocking news to me. I don't like it one bit. I just don't like it. I feel like you're coming into our territory already. We're playing games in there. And, those two games I talked about in these past podcasts about who is it going to be? Is it going to be the Lakers? It's going to be a big marquee game. They want to draw. So you will probably have the Golden State Warriors and the San Antonio Spurs playing Austin. It'll be a game like that. Or Boston. Something good that people will get off. Or maybe you might bring, the Nets with Kevin Durant. Hometown boy. Who knows? Who knows what is going on? But when you see these promos, and it's like, wow. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I think this is one step closer, like putting your foot across. You've already crossed that San Marcos, New Braunfels line, and you're like, okay, we're leaving San Antonio, and we really like that people are putting up a lot of money to just put, their name on our jersey. Who's next? We have a lot of room. We'll be like a NASCAR drivers. They'll have all the patches, man, from Austin. I'm sure they're willing to step up and sponsor the San Antonio Spurs. Who wouldn't? San Antonio's not doing it. You don't see anybody stepping up and doing that, saying, wait a minute. Why is that happening? Do we not have any good companies here that want to sponsor the San Antonio Spurs? I mean, what is it? Come on. Let's not walk around this topic. I think it needs to be discussed. Self-financial. Okay. Do we even have any branches in San Antonio? Well, I'm sure we will now. But I just wanted to jump on and talk about this pretty quick because it's something that really just, I was waiting for that presser when I saw that one of the local medias on social media was doing a deal like the Spurs are doing a press conference at 3. I'm like, oh, okay, I want to see this. I thought it was for the naming rights of the AT&T Center, which is no more. Like, that's going to be interesting. If you see guys up north and they're saying, what? They don't have a sponsor? Nobody in their city you know what? Throw them a bone over there. We'll take it. Okay, now what are you going to do, San Antonio? Huh? Where's your money at, San Antonio? Are we doing more conventions, San Antonio? You know, Nuremberg, the mayor of San Antonio is talking about, oh, we're an NFL city. Oh, we need an NFL. Dude, quiet, please. Shut up. Shut up. You do not have what it takes to have an NFL team in this city right now. Nobody's going to want to play in that Alamo Dome. Nobody. You can when the Raiders talked about it, leverage. We were being used as leverage, the leverage city. You guys know about the history. Give that to UTSA or whatever. Oh, they're going to have their own place. Yeah, I mean, what is that place for? There's nothing. I don't know. I get so frustrated talking about this topic. We are not ready for an NFL team. You can't even handle an NBA team. You can't even support it. There's no support. It's my opinion. It's my opinion, what I'm seeing, what I'm reading, and what I see around me. You want to win every season. Well, you know what? Let's keep the players here. Let's do something. And I mean, I don't know where that starts with RC or Pop. I mean, what are we doing? We're a play-in team now. We're not used to that. We made the playoffs constantly. That's not happening anymore. And you know what? The fan base is like, I'm cool. I don't want to waste my money on that. I don't blame them. I wouldn't even go. I don't even watch the games. They're boring. I don't even know. I know some of the players, they're okay, but that doesn't excite me. I can't believe we let it slip. You had to rebuild and do something. You know, you knew that Tim Duncan wasn't going to play forever. You knew that Manu was going to retire. That guy was just beat down. He gave this city everything he had. And we got 5 championships out of it. Tony Parker was gone. Everybody. Why weren't we putting the pieces together and keeping them here? Yeah, they were trying. They did make some key trades, but they couldn't keep the team intact. I don't know why. I'm not going to question that because I don't know. I don't work inside the Spurs organization, so I couldn't tell you why players wouldn't stay here. And I'm speaking of one player, Kawhi Leonard. I mean, we got the draft coming up. It's not going to help us. Yeah, I believe I'm a Spurs fan, true Spurs fan. I'm not giving up on this team. It's just sad to see it just deplete in front of my eyes. And little by little, you're seeing another city up north is taking in. They're just kind of looking like, dude, we can use and we could support an NBA team. I'm going to leave it at that. Tweet at me at Johnny Compian. Tell me what you think. I don't think this is going to end well for San Antonio and for the sports fans in this city. You want an NFL team? What the Cleveland Browns are talking about, wanting a new stadium. Oh, they have a place down in San Antonio that we can kind of use. Let's say we're moving to Cleveland. We're taking our team with Deshaun Watson and whoever else, and we're coming to San Antonio, man. Screw this. A leverage city. That's what we're known for. I mean, come on, right? Tell me how you're feeling about this. It's going to be all over the news. It's all over right now. You're seeing it on social media. Tell me what you think about it. I mean, do you feel good about this? About our new sponsorship? What is the next thing is who is going to be the sponsor of the that arena?